Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So I got a new table and I'm really excited because the other one that I had was not very comfortable. I had to lean over and I was just not comfortable ergonomically. So finally got this beautiful table. I mean, it's just, you know, a regular table. And so yeah, so if you guys haven't done so already, be sure to like. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up at the end, and then be sure to subscribe. Also tap the bell icon so that you'll be notified when I do future uploads. So today I just want to do a quick reading what's going on with the karmic. I know I didn't do one last week because things have been hectic, but let's just go ahead and see what's going on. And I already shuffled the decks, so let's just see. All right, Spirit. So what is the energy? I'm going to put the Divine Masculine on this side and the Karmic on this side, okay? What's going on with the Divine Masculine, Spirit? Okay, so he's at a crossroads right now. Interesting. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, he's at a crossroads when it comes to thinking about heading in a new direction. Interesting. What else, Spirit? What is going on with the Divine Masculine and his energy? Yeah, he's wanting to go in a new direction towards a different commitment. Or he's thinking about this commitment, wanting to go in a different direction. Yeah, he has dreams that whatever he's in right now, that he's not satisfied. Interesting. What else? Okay, yeah, so he's trying to come up with a compromise, a way to be able to, you know, hear somebody out once they have this talk, but they're not speaking about it. I feel like he could be avoiding it, definitely. Okay, what else? Yeah, he's avoiding it because he's hiding how he feels. He's being like closed off, basically. Yeah, he's falling into this victim mentality where he just feels like he doesn't want to be the bad guy is what I'm getting here. So he just thinks that everything's like revolving around him. So he feels bound to not be able to speak his truth. Wow, and the fact that this came underneath commitment, return, I feel like he wants to come back to the feminine. It's what I'm getting here. But he feels like the answer is no right now to be able to do that. Let's see. Why is compromise here? Yeah, he's trying to compromise and step into his Divine Masculine energy, speaking to his higher self instead of the ego. Interesting. Yeah, he's being patient about it. That's interesting because the last reading I just did, patience showed up also for the masculine's energy. So you guys should watch that as well. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the karmic. What is her energy, Spirit? She's in a settling energy. Okay. So I feel like she knows she's settling in this connection. She knows she has a free will to walk away too. Okay. But something is holding her back. Oh, look at this. And then the answer, no. Something's holding her back because she's just not wanting to move on. She's still settling. Okay. Wow. Yeah, she has self-worth issues. Really does not know what she deserves. Very low self-esteem. That's what I'm getting here. What else is going on with the karmic, Spirit? 2 just jumped out. Yeah, she is in her pride and in her ego, and this is causing her grief. Okay. Interesting because both of these came out in my Instagram reading. I haven't posted it yet, but you guys should follow me on there. you haven't done so yet, but interesting. So she's trying to reinvent herself to change this outcome. Okay, what else is going on? Oh, look. Third party. She knows that she's in this third party. That she's settling for this third party. Because she knows that the masculine still, his heart belongs to the feminine. And she's scared. It's like she knows what's going on, but she's scared to face it. Why is answer is no here? Yeah, it's like she's not even listening to her own intuition, not trying to go within. Because she's being prideful. Again, self-worth issues. Why is pride and ego here? Wow, two just flipped over. We have unawakened and admired. So I'm guessing this is what both of these mean, because they both came out just like pride and ego and grief. So what I'm getting here is that she basically is unawakened. She's not awakened to her soul purpose. And because of that, she's causing herself grief because she wants to be admired by the masculine. Instead of, you know, focusing on her own self-worth, her own love, self-love, she's seeking for it outside of herself. Look at this. Because she's relying on the karmic partner, the divine masculine, to fulfill her. She's dealing with some abandonment wounds from the past. So maybe with her family life, like maybe her parents didn't spend that much time with her. Maybe they were workaholics. But either way, I feel like this is from the past, where it could have been also past relationships where she felt like she was abandoned in a previous relationship. So she's trying her best to make things happen so that she won't be abandoned. She's settling. All the while, she's settling. Okay. So let's pull some tarot and see what this is about. Why is crossroads here, Spirit, for the masculine? What is he at a crossroads about? We got the Two of Cups, which started coming out in reverse, and the King of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like he's starting to step into his grounding energy, where he's trying to be stable instead of like not being grounded. And his heart is not in this relationship because it came out in reverse. So there's no love in this relationship. So that's why he's trying to decide what he's going to do. Look at this. He wants to move forward in a different direction. Most likely to his feminine. Okay, so why is commitment here? Yeah, so he's willing to let this go. This is why he's taking some time. And we saw the patience card earlier. So he's really trying to take some time to weigh his options and decide how he's going to come forward with this message for the feminine that he wants to move on and be with her. So compromise and Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, this is something that he wants to work on, because maybe in the past he wasn't very compromising, where it was all about him and what he wanted. And so I feel like now he wants to work on coming to a compromise when he makes this decision with the karmic, you know, like to part ways. Yeah, it's confirmed here. This is regarding the Three of Cups. This is usually karmic energy. Okay, why is deception here, Spirit? What is he hiding? What is the divine masculine hiding from the karmic? Okay, this is the Three of Pentacles. So he is hiding the fact that he wants to work on the connection with the feminine. You know, he really wants to put in the work now. And he keeps thinking about it. 9 of Swords. It's like he can't stop thinking about it. He's up late at night. Yeah, he's just focused on it nonstop. Okay, wise return here. We got 5 of Wands. Okay, that's usually about conflict. You know that he knows that when he returns to the feminine, this is going to be a challenge for him, because 5 is about challenge. It's not going to be easy. So that could be why he's trying to be patient to preserve his energy, because he knows he's going to have to really fight for his feminine, so that they can finally be able to move forward to calmer water. 6 of Swords. Why is the divine masculine here, Spirit? The 2 of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, yeah, I feel like this is him trying to be at a crossroads. So we started off with crossroads. We end with juggling, trying to decide, what do I do? What do I do to move forward and really listen to my higher self? Because this is a devil's energy. This is why he's confused, going back and forth, because he's tempted with this karmic. But he knows that he needs to finally step into his emperor energy to do what's right. To do what's right by walking away from what no longer seems to be working. And it's interesting that we had the divine masculine show up for his own reading, and the karmic showed up for her own reading too, with third party. Okay. So why is settling here, Spirit, for the karmic? Okay, interesting. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. Okay. So she is really worried and stressed out about this situation. And I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is you, feminine. So she's definitely worried that he is settling with her, and that he's gonna come back to you. I mean, we did see that in his energy, that he wants to come back. Yeah, so she's guarded right now. She's not letting him know that she's stressed out and worried about this, but she knows that he's settling for her, and that she's settling too. Why is the answer is no here, Spirit? What is that about? Yeah, we have the World. Okay. So even though the right thing to do is to keep moving forward and complete the cycle, it's like she's forcing the situation by not trying to give up. Look at this. This is her desire, Ace of Wands. Like, she just really has a strong desire to turn things in her favor, but the cycle's completing already. So, I mean, this is why the pride and ego is here, because she's just not backing down. And it's interesting because this is what the Queen of Swords is about. She's very direct, very truthful, and she's not letting this go. Her pride is in the way, and that's what she keeps thinking about. Like, I'm not going to lose. Yeah, I'm not going to lose this fight. So she's like on guard, like watching. Okay. Yeah, she's watching the Knight of Cups. She is keeping a close eye on him. And she knows that that's what's causing her grief. Because she knows that he's guarded against her. Look at him with his shield. Like, he's not even letting her into his heart. So why is third party here, Spirit? The Page of Swords. Okay, this is definitely confirming here that she is keeping a close eye. Could be on the feminine, especially because the Queen of Pentacles is right here. And she's keeping a close eye on you, feminine. Yeah, because she wants to revive the connection, Judgment. She wants to revive the connection with the masculine to be what it used to be. So wise guide here. Yeah, so interesting that I was saying earlier, like, she knows that she needs to see her way out of this, walk away, let spirit guide her to something better instead of settling, and she knows that she needs to take that step. But she has a strong desire to, you know, see things through. Yeah, she's restraining herself from moving forward. Okay. Very interesting. Why is unawakened here, Spirit? Yep, she's unawakened to where she can't even accept that something better is coming for her. A new beginning. But until she awakens herself to that, she can't go towards a new beginning. Because she's staying in this Five of Swords energy where he's going to walk away. It's happening, right? Or even if they're together, he's already checked out emotionally. And these are like two swords backstabbing her. I love this card. It's actually really pretty. Even though it's a bad situation, but it's the best looking Five of Swords I've ever seen. Because he's walking away, you know, being that heartbreaker, breaking her heart. And I feel like she knows that this is happening. Look at this, the Six of Wands for admired. So yeah, and it's funny because admired is definitely Six of Wands energy because you want all eyes on you. And this is double confirmation that this is what she wants. She wants to be admired, you know, looked at with high regard. She wants to be looked at as very strong, very, very brave. She could have Leo in her chart. Just saying. But things are very up in the air, very unknown. So she feels lost is what I'm getting here. Look at that, Six of Swords underneath that. So she wants to be able to go towards calmer waters, but she's just very prideful in her energy. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So let's get some tea leaves because I haven't used these in a while just to see what's going on. So why is King of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Pleasure with a close friend. Okay. Interesting, because I feel like that's what the masculine is contemplating. He's wanting to have pleasure and he doesn't feel like he's getting that with the karmic. Look at this. This is at the bottom of the deck. He's thinking about the feminine. You know, you could have dark features, dark hair, but this is what he's definitely thinking about. So why is the Hangman here with commitment, Spirit? Wow. Romance is in the air. Yeah, I feel like he definitely is putting things on hold with this karmic because he's about ready to start headed towards his feminine. So he's trying to be bottom of the deck here. He's trying to be a little bit sneaky about it, like a fox, and not letting her know. But let's just see, why is Eight of Pentacles here with compromise, Spirit? For the divine masculine. Archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Okay. Wow. That totally confirms the message here because he's finally starting to realize that when you compromise with people, that's when new possibilities, new opportunities can happen. But when you don't compromise, you know, it doesn't bridge the gap. It doesn't open up any doors. So now he knows that he needs to compromise and he's working on himself to be able to open up his own pathway, his own possibility to be able to have a path open up for him. Okay, so why is deception here with Three of Pentacles? Why is he hiding? Look at this. He's hiding that he's depressed. He's not feeling satisfied with this karmic. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So I feel like he knows that he needs to work on, you know, allowing people to help him, you know, could be work related. But either way, I feel like he's hiding the fact that he knows that he needs to communicate with her, that he needs help, and he doesn't feel like he can ask her for help. So he's feeling a little bit in the dumps here about the situation. Yeah, I feel like this is what's prompting him to really want to return to the feminine, because I feel like he knows that the feminine can help him emotionally, like support. She gave him that. You, the viewer, if you're the feminine, you gave him that support that he needed to get by when he's going through a challenge. So why is 5 of Wands here with support? I mean, return. Dark man. Yeah, so this is definitely confirming here that this is his energy. He wants to return. Interesting that we had dark woman and now we have dark man. And the bottom of the deck here says involvement with the law. So I'm getting here that if this karmic and the masculine are married, I feel like he's looking for somebody to help him, like maybe a father figure or somebody that he looks up to that can help him with this challenge so that he can return to his feminine and leave this karmic behind. So he could be seeking, you know, legal counsel or something. Give me one more, Spirit. Why is dark man here? Yeah, look at this. Dog barking, advice from a friend. And I just finished saying that he's consulting somebody to help him, you know, with this conflict. The 5 of Wands is about competition and conflict. You know, we see two lions here, like two alpha males. It could also be that the feminine could be with a karmic partner, and he knows that when he returns, he's going to have to face this other person that she's with. And he's getting advice from a friend, like, how do I deal with this? If I come back to the feminine, I have to, you know, it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be like two alpha males going at it, trying to compete for the feminine, you know. Wow. That's just what I'm getting here. Take it how it resonates. Maybe it's not your story. Don't force it, but only take what resonates with you. And bottom of the deck here says clouds, temporary problems. So whatever needs to be resolved, Spirit is saying that this is just going to pass. It's not going to stay like that forever. Okay. So why is the 2 of Pentacles here, Spirit? We have cobweb. Okay. Protected from negative forces beyond your control. So I'm definitely getting here that the masculine knows that he needs to make a decision. And he has been sitting on this for so long that cobwebs has started to grow. So he knows that this is now the time that he needs to really take action. This is probably why he's trying to get advice. Look at this. Bottom of the deck says man. Dealings or relationship with a man. What's underneath that? Tulip, great passion. Okay, yeah, because he has great passion for you, feminine, and he knows that he needs to make a decision. Give me one more, Spirit. Why is cobwebs here? Look at this. Discord among friends and family, or family. So yeah, so I definitely feel like this is why he keeps going back and forth, because he knows that this is going to affect other people. Could be, you know, his family or the way that they see him if he's to walk away from the karmic, you know, especially if they're married and he's getting a divorce. Like he knows that this is going to be something that he has to make a move on, but he knows that Spirit is protecting him from these negative forces, from people that might not agree with the decision that he makes. Bottom of the deck here says key, successful outcome to your problems. So I feel like Spirit is saying to him that you have the key to unlock this situation and get out of this situation altogether. You have the tools to compromise and be able to get out of this depressive state and get advice to be able to move forward and return back to the person that you love, your divine counterpart. So I feel like he's definitely going back and forth about that. because he's trying to not care about what people think. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the karmic. So Spirit, why is settling here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords? Wind chimes. Peace and harmony. So I feel like she definitely craves for peace and harmony, but she knows that she's settling for this situation and it's not happening. Okay. Look at this. Bottom of the deck says purse. Pay attention to your finances. So I feel like the karmic is definitely struggling. Maybe with old habits, worrying too much, being stressed out. But Spirit is telling her she needs to finally step into her Queen of Pentacles energy and be grounded and not think about things that you can't control and actually take action towards peace and harmony. Okay. So why is the world here? Oh, oh my gosh. So we have Star, guarantee success, and Shield. You need to defend yourself. Okay. And that's interesting because she knows that this cycle is completing. Okay. That this is about to be wrapped up with the divine masculine. And so she's trying to have hope that it can go in her favor. So she knows she needs to shield herself for whatever situation is going to come about whenever she does speak her truth to the masculine. And look at this, horse at the bottom of the deck, short journey. So I feel like she thinks this is like a small detour, small challenge, but they can get back on track is what I'm getting. All right, so let's see. Why is pride and ego here with Queen of Swords? We have tree, affairs with your family. So I kind of got that earlier whenever we saw the abandonment card, where she could have been abandoned, you know, dealing with childhood wounds. And so this is tracing back to like her ancestors. This is like old habits that keep being passed down from generation to generation. And she is not aware that this is in her psyche and her bloodline passed down to her. So it's going to be up to her to awaken, right? Because right here it says unawaken, to awaken to finally break the cycle. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry, okay? So it's interesting because the Queen of Swords is very direct. You know, she can be very cutting with her words. So I feel like she needs to be sure to watch what she says, you know, when she's in her pride and in her ego, because that's going to end up hurting someone in the connection, or, you know, or family. Okay. So why is grief here with Knight of Cups? Okay, it says here, you will play a different role. So I feel like she knows that she needs to finally play a different role instead of grieving and like being negative that this offer is coming. She's just stressed out about this masculine. So I feel like she's trying to think of ways of how can she get things back to how they used to be. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. So she's trying to figure out how they can get back to, you know, when it used to be like that honeymoon stage. So why is third party here with Page of Swords, Spirit? We got 3. So we have Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. So I definitely feel like she knows that she is in this third party. I feel like her family is trying to give her advice, you know, that she needs to stop paying attention to the situation and walk away with her own truth. And she knows that she's risking like her energy and her time to stay in this connection. Because she's like on the prowl, you know, like she's just being prideful. We saw the pride and ego. So even to her own detriment, she just doesn't listen to what her family's trying to give her advice on. Look at this. Dog, protection from a powerful friend. So I feel like Spirit is trying to give her people in her life to give her advice. You need to walk away from this situation because you're doing something risky. You're just taking a chance on this third party with this masculine, but it's not bringing you any joy. You're crying all the time. So yeah, I feel like her friends are trying to give her guidance. And I think that's what guide is here. They're guiding her like, you need to walk away. You need to walk away because this is done. And you need to face it. You need to face it. Wow. So why is guide here, Spirit? With 8 of Cups. For the karmic. Okay, look at this misunderstanding. So even though she knows that she needs to walk away, and she feels blocked in this situation, I feel like she still thinks that this is just going to be, like we saw earlier, like a short journey. Like it's going to go back to how it used to be. And look at this, bottom of the deck. Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So she knows that, I feel like she knows that the masculine is being guided towards the feminine. And that he's going to finally walk away. But she's thinking that this is all up to her. Like she has control over this. Okay. Look at this. Bat at the bottom underneath woman. Take care, our enemies are working against you. I feel like she sees the feminine as an enemy. You know, because she knows that once he starts walking away, she's going to be blocked from him, not have access to him. But she knows that there's a guide. The spirit is guiding him away and trying to guide her away from the connection. So that she can find her new beginning. Give me one more, Spirit Pearl Wall. Why is that here? Look at this. Turkey, someone's behaving stupidly. Exactly. So I feel like in her eyes, she thinks that the masculine is being stupid by, you know, having this misunderstanding that that's what she feels like she needs to shield herself, defend herself. But, you know, she's not really facing the truth. She's not having, you know, this light shine into her life to be able to see the truth. Okay, look at this, bottom of the deck. Hard work ahead. So it's like she knows that this is doomed, but she's still hell-bent on, you know, getting the situation to move forward. But no matter what, there's always a wall. Because I feel like she knows he's guarded against her. We saw that earlier. Wow. Why is unawakened here, Spirit, with Ace of Pentacles? Which actually, it was in reverse, right? I can't remember. But yeah, she knows that this is a situation that's no good. I mean, we just have this trouble, accusations, like it's just drama. That's what I'm getting here. That this situation is both people, when they got together, they're unawakened, but I feel like the masculine is starting to awaken. And so she's trying to increase her efforts to achieve this goal. You know, really trying to force the situation. But she's not getting anywhere because Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so why is admired here with 6 of Wands? Why does she want all eyes on her, Spirit? Someone working against you behind your back. Oh, look at this. The news of birth or new business opportunity finally came out. And then we have chain. Chain of events will affect your life. So what I'm getting here is that the karmic feels like, you know, someone's working against her behind her back. She could feel that the masculine's being sneaky behind her back. And so it could also be that she knows that he might try to find a new job, that he's going to try to find a different way to earn income, so that way he doesn't have to rely on her, especially if they're married, okay? And this is going to affect her life. This chain of events is going to affect her life because this is going to affect their money. And she just wants to be recognized for all the hard work that she's put into this connection. That's just what I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Recognition. Reward for merit. I mean, that totally confirms what I just said. She wants to be recognized for her hard work. That she's the one that's, maybe she's a breadwinner in the relationship. But either way, I feel like she just wants to be recognized. You know, that she's the one that has helped him financially or like emotionally. But either way, she's just very prideful in her ego. Okay. Wow. So let's just get some last cards here to wrap up the message. We're going to use the Karmic Exposed and see what needs to come through, Spirit. We have Spirit Baby helping the Divine Masculine. Wow. In case some of you guys don't know, Spirit babies are usually the babies that, you know, are in another realm. They haven't come into our reality just yet, right? They're not born yet. But usually with the twins, the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, when you guys meet and come together in this world, and you fall in love, I've read this somewhere that usually your connection creates a spirit baby that's trying to come to life. So when you guys are in separation, your spirit baby is trying to help you guys put the dots back together to be able to come back together in union so that the baby can be born. I mean, I know that's weird, but that's what it is. So I feel like the spirit baby is helping the Divine Masculine to leave this karmic. Because she wants, look at this, she wants the Divine Feminine to lose. I want the Divine Feminine to lose. This is the karmic saying this. Wow. What else, Spirit? What needs to come forward? I know this is my lesson and my karma. So that's the Divine Masculine saying, I know this is my lesson and my karma. And so until this debt is paid, only then that's when he can move on from the karmic. Bottom of the deck, he's saying she enables my addictions. Yeah, totally makes sense. Especially if she's helping him financially. That could definitely have an impact in why he's staying stuck in the connection. And then right here, she's saying, come for me. It's like she's taunting you, Divine Feminine. But don't fall for it. That's very low vibe stuff. And he's letting you know she will never take my truth away. Exactly, because no matter what, he knows that your connection is intact and it's divine and nobody can take that away. Not even if she tries to get in between you guys and cause drama. Okay. What else, Spirit? Okay, so the Divine Masculine wants you to know this relationship is damaging me. Okay. That's definitely something that he wants you to know. And then she wants you to know, I hate watching you succeed. Okay. So, not surprised there. What else, Spirit? I talk and flirt with other men. Okay. So this karmic is not faithful to the Divine Masculine at all. I drain him. Yeah. That's her. She just drains his energy. What else, Spirit? Hater. I love to cause you guys trouble. Okay. Because she has psychological issues. Yeah. Very low vibe energy. What else, Spirit? She's letting you know, I'm actually really miserable. Yeah, that makes sense because she's over here telling you, come for me. Because she wants to make you miserable, Divine Feminine. But that's what I'm saying. Don't fall for it. Oh my God, look at this. Karmic knows I still desire you. Exactly. And this is why she's really miserable. Okay. What else, Spirit? Your Divine Masculine is blinded by me. Okay. That totally makes sense. Because we saw that earlier that he said, you know, nobody can take away my truth. And she's trying to blind him from the truth. Look at this, bottom of the deck. I wish I was a Divine Feminine. Because like we saw that in the first spread that she has low self-worth issues. So this is what she wants you to know. She feels unworthy. And she's very envious of you, Divine Feminine. Okay? Maybe she has blonde hair. I don't know. But she's very miserable. And she's hating on your connection. Because she knows that he desires you still. Let me get an oracle deck and see what needs to come through. Why is Spirit Baby here with helping the Divine Masculine? What is that about, Spirit? Look at this. You, a person you know, boyfriend, fiance, spouse, love interest, okay? So this is definitely confirming that the Spirit Baby is helping the Divine Masculine. Maybe he has a Libra in his chart. Air sign. What else, Spirit? Give me one more. Look at this. Strategy, a transition, changes, higher self, third eye. So I feel like the Spirit Baby is helping the Divine Masculine connect to his higher self. Okay. This could be in dreams where the baby's sending him messages. Yeah, look at this. The baby's trying to give him clarity. Sending him signs is what I'm getting here. So that he can have that aha moment, an epiphany. Wow. Why does it say here, I know this is my lesson and my karma? Okay, look at this, the Lovers, Gemini. So maybe the karmic is a Gemini, maybe your masculine's a Gemini. Either way, this is about the Lovers because this is related to a decision that was made in a relationship. So he knows that this is his lesson that he had to do when he went towards this karmic situation. Look at this. Did we not start the reading with crossroads? Yeah. This was a journey that he had to go on. Okay. That's actually the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, why is come for me here, Spirit? Look at this. Mama Bear, finances, benefits, strong, affluence, muscular, bully. Yeah, she's a bully. For sure. Especially if she came at you, feminine, like on social media, for example. This karmic is up to no good. Because she is miserable. Yeah, this is her ego. Very much in her ego. This is the second time we've seen this in the reading for the karmic. She's very prideful, very egotistical. Okay. Wow. Why is this relationship is damaging me here? Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. This is an ending, a breakup. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody is finally gonna walk away and end it. So what I'm getting here is that the Divine Masculine is gonna finally walk away from this karmic. so that he can be present and be resilient and find the sweetness. You know, hummingbirds, they usually look for sweetness, right? So why is I talk with and flirt with other men on here? Yeah, this is a fire sign, King of Wands, very dominant energy. So this is her probably taking action to go towards other connections behind the masculine's back. Yeah, because this is how she's able to deal with the emotions. Like trying to be very spiteful, I feel like. Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. Oh my gosh. Then we have Virgo, the Hermit. So this is somebody that I feel like she just does not know how to communicate what she feels. And so she avoids it by going into these other connections. Look at this. Snake. Deception, backstab, toxic, seduction, sexuality. That's her, the Queen of Wands. That's her. I mean, that confirms it, that she just, instead of facing the truth and speaking how she feels, she rather avoids it. She's very deceptive. And instead, she's very seductive and goes towards other men and flirts with other men. So why is hater here? Look at this. I love to cause you guys trouble. And then we have memories, remembering mystery, magical power, a new event or happening, and omen. So this is usually about communication. So I feel like she's not letting the past go. Yeah, she's holding on to these memories. Even if you guys are not speaking anymore, it's like she's acting like you're still meddling in their connection, when that's not even the case. And then we have double rainbow, divine intervention, because this is what happened. So in the past, you guys had to separate because of this third party, but that was the perfect timing because something had to happen, a new event had to happen or happening, so that you guys are not having a toxic relationship. So it's almost like this karmic really ended up saving your connection, really. And so because she's in low vibrational energy, she sees it as, you know, you're the one that got in the way of their relationship. But you didn't do anything, Divine Feminine. I mean, you know, it's like, how can you blame somebody when it's not even anything that you did, right? You guys see these? Sorry. Okay, so why is I'm actually really miserable here, Spirit? Eight of Cups, Divine Feminine. Okay, so we saw the Eight of Cups earlier. She wants to be able to go towards you so that she can make you feel like you're not good enough. Like, try to bring out your fears. Because she knows in her intuition that the Divine Masculine is going to walk away from her. Eight of Cups. This is the second time we've seen it. That's double confirmation that she knows that the Divine Masculine is making his way back to the feminine. And this is why she's miserable. Maybe she ends up cutting herself. I don't know. Look at this. The Empress, okay? She knows that he's going to walk away towards his Empress. Wow. So why is your Divine Masculine blinded by me? Trophy. Yeah. Success, reputation, fame, ambition. Yeah, so I feel like she's blinding him with the material world. She's blinding him with financial gain, with money. We saw that earlier, that she enables his addiction. So she doesn't challenge him. Instead, she throws these things in his way to kind of keep him happy, but really it's not making him happy because it's an addiction, right? Especially if he ties his worth to material things. I feel like once he's awakened, he's going to finally realize those things don't matter. You don't need things to make you feel worthy. And look at this, we have judgment. So when this happens, there's going to be a transformation that he's going to finally realize, I don't need material things. I don't need finances. I could be broke and, you know, be fine. So I feel like this is going to change the dynamics of this connection, where he's going to finally be able to revive what's been dead with your connection, feminine, to be able to come towards you. Why is unworthy here? Wow. It says here, love, romance, joy, bliss, heart's desire, content, affection, fulfillment, kindness, forgiveness. So this is the Page of Cups. Okay. So the karmic is basically not loving herself. She feels unworthy of love. And this is why she's causing all this drama, because she's thinking that the masculine is going to be her answer towards love. But little does she know is that that's not how it works. You need to love yourself. You need to be kind. You know, find your joy, your bliss, your heart's desire. And that shouldn't be all tied up into one person, which is the masculine. And look at this. Dolphins, peace, harmony, helpful, effective communication. So what I'm getting here is that once she starts realizing what her true happiness is, I feel like, you know, when she finally awakens to her own soul purpose, that's when she'll be able to start communicating effectively and collaborate, you know, come to a compromise to finally walk away from what doesn't bring you peace. Let's see what's underneath that. Yeah. Because things are working against you when you keep repeating the same habits. This is an 8 here for a cycle, endless cycle that keeps going round and round. So yeah, so I feel like she needs to find her self-worth. We saw that earlier. The self-worth card came out like 3 times. And only then, that's when she'll be able to open up herself to love, and that could attract her divine counterpart. So just pray for the karmic, you guys. You know, I know that's weird to say because a lot of us don't care for the karmic, but if we actually put our energy into, you know, praying for this person to finally awaken, I think that could really do wonders to where she's finally going to let him go. Because I feel like in this reading, the masculine doesn't want to be looked at as a bad person. Because he's worried about outside influences, how people are going to perceive him, and things like that. So this could really speed up the reunion for you and your twin. If you start also sending her good vibes to finally have her awaken to her own soul purpose, which does not include the masculine because that's not her divine counterpart. So, you know, don't shoot the messenger, but that's just what I'm getting here. That's really the key. I mean, out of this spread, I feel like this is what Spirit is saying, that we need to have love towards this person who's lost, this person who feels like she lacks things, that she's trying to gain things because she feels unworthy. I just feel bad for her, honestly. So let's just pray for the karmics, send them good vibes for them to find their own soul truth and walk away, and things will move quite swimmingly here. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that this reading was so long, but I hope that it helps you, and let me know in the comments if it resonated, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.